Hello everybody, welcome to this Banter Blitz session where I'll be playing the people. I'm joined by Tony. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's doing great. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, so guys, remember you can challenge me on Chess24. You go to the show's page and then you'll find there where to challenge me, and my nickname is Jose Cuenca. I see that already we have like some challenges, so maybe it's time to start playing, and whenever you have a question, feel free to ask. We'll be answering all of them. So,
Perfect. What time control you're playing today?
yeah, 3 or 5 minute games, yeah? 3+0 or 5+0. I already got a challenge from the Commutator from Denmark. You been to Denmark?
I have not. I always wanted to go. You know where I want? I want to go to Spain first.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's cool. You're welcome there. You know?
Trying, yeah. I always wanted to go, man. Want to walk down the street,
Yeah.
maybe eat some jamon.
Yeah, jamon. It's yeah. In Spain, we live actually in the streets. You know, people are
Yeah.
walking all the time and talking nonsense. Okay, so he's not here, so I'll have to abort the game. So
Yep.
let's find another opponent.
If you challenge, make sure you are ready to go. No
Sure.
longer than five minutes.
Yeah.
No longer than 5 minutes. We want to get as many people in as we can.
Exactly.
So it looks like, so we are playing on Chess24 today, not on Lead Chess. So make sure you get your challenges in on Chess24. We have some people that been with us all the time.
Okay.
Shock McCunn, he's always challenging people here.
Okay.
People
Cool.
saying hi to you. And right, you guys all know GM Pepe Cuenca. He is.
Cuenco is a funny word in
Yeah.
Spanish, you know, like means cup, you know.
Oh, is it?
So you
Okay.
call me Pepe Cup. I love that. And Cuenca is actually a city in Spain and also in Ecuador. So,
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Aditya Chandra, how is it going, my man? Love it. You're always here.
okay, I'm gonna go.
Can you go for the Halloween gambit if allowed?
Maybe in the next game.
Yeah.
Now, El Bucanero played some sort of Dutch, and then he's planning to go e5 here, so I should stop that maybe by going b3 and bishop b2. I got two nice bishops. This bishop on g2 is doing a fantastic job. And bishop b2, then bring the rooks to the center. This is a 5-minute games against El Bucanero.
Yeah. The link is for the link to challenge is on the chat. Chess24. Click
Yeah.
the link and challenge our GM in residence. All right.
Yeah, it's my second time here. I love St. Louis.
Do you?
Yeah.
I saw the other day. You were wearing a St. Louis blue shirt on.
Yeah, I went to see the ice hockey match, and it was a lot of fun to see the Blues. And all right, let me just okay, Rook D1. I visited a lot of things this time. You know, I went to the Science Museum, to the History Museum down there in the Forest Park. I love that park, man. It's
Dude, it's one of the best in the. I think one of the best in the country.
Yeah, they
if
told
not
me
top-
it's
top
bigger
five.
than the Central Park even.
Yeah.
So I go there every morning like an old man, like feeding the birds and stuff like that. Queen C2. Maybe it's time to go E4. Yeah, E4 looks really nice now. So F takes E4, Queen takes E4, and then E6 could be a potential weakness here. So how long have you been here working in the club?
Oh man, it's been. I want to say four years now.
Okay.
4.5 maybe. So
Okay.
it's been a long time.
Cool.
It's been a while. Have you been keeping up in the IO Man tournament?
Yes, of course. Actually, one of my best friends is doing quite well over there, David
Okay.
Anton.
Okay.
Yesterday he beat Lenderman from the States. And he's playing in board number 3 tomorrow, I think, because today they have a rest day. And then he's playing Nikita Vityugov tomorrow in board number 3 or 4, actually. So he's got great chances. Let's see what happens. You know, the
Yeah.
reward is huge.
Yeah.
You win the tournament, you qualify for the candidates. So,
Who do you think is gonna win? Any?
Sorry?
Who do you think is gonna win?
okay, I mean, Magnus
guess
is
it?
there,
Yeah.
Fabiano is there, but the good news for the others is that of course, they cannot qualify for the candidates. Magnus is the current world champion, and Fabi has a spot over there because he is the last challenger. So it's quite open. I don't know. There are a lot of top gams over there. Let's see what happens. Still 6 rounds to go, so anything can happen over there. So Queen C2.
How you doing in this game? Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, so he's got this E6 quickness, which I can attack like with all my pieces. Maybe I can even double my rooks on the E file. Also, this knight could come to D2 and in E4. From E4, it's attacking F6 actually. So E takes, A takes, A takes. Rook A2 doesn't worry me because there's Queen B1. This Queen G7 is actually a very interesting move because maybe he wants to go C5 now. But okay, it's still not so dangerous, I would say. So I'm just gonna go H4 here. Maybe I can try to go knight G5, putting more pressure on the E6 pawn. And of course, if he takes on G5, H takes G5, there could be some D5 ideas, and then this bishop is gonna be a monster over there.
Love it. What's this guy's rating you're playing against?
It's a 2100 El Bucanero. That's like a brand of a beer, you know, in Spain. Queen B1, so
B1,
go
attacking.
away. You can also open the Chess24 chat where people will be to asking some questions for sure. Like
Let's
if you go
see
to
if,
Chess24, maybe the link. He
he
gave the link over there.
I
Just
gotcha.
click that link and then people will be there for sure. So let's play Bishop C3 attacking the rook. Maybe I can try to go Queen B2, even though I'm not so sure about this move. Probably this knight G5 idea. I think his rook has to go back to the A file. I mean, bringing the rook to the H5 square looks extremely crazy. All right, so now knight G5. Really like this move. So pressure on A6. He takes, I just pre-moving H takes G5. So you can follow both of them.
Instead of rook a2, what if he played h6? What are you going to do?
Rook A2.
Yeah, instead of him playing rook a2, what if he played h6 to stop your knight g5 idea? What were you going to do?
Ah, okay, but then G6 could be a weakness over there, so I'm not so sure about this move. H6, I could even try to go knight D2 and then bishop E4 or something like that. But G6 could be a weakness after H6, but definitely was an interesting try. Now I'm gonna go to E4, so putting pressure on this F6 bishop. He goes back to D8 or E7, then D5 at some point could be dangerous for him. Not yet, because after D5 he can close the position with E5. But okay, at the same time, this knight on B6 is doing basically nothing. It's just a stupid knight there. Has nowhere to go.
For all the viewers, if you heard a voice, maybe you didn't, but that was the man in the back, Danny Machuca. He's actually standing right. He won't be on camera for some reason, but you know, take a step to the right, Danny. Take a step to the right and say hi to everybody. That's all right. The commutator said sorry. Oh, the guy he didn't make a move. He said sorry. He thought you were not starting yet. I guess. Okay.
Okay, commutator. You
Commutator. Yeah. Commutator. Yeah.
You can challenge me
yeah.
again, and then I'll take your challenge. Give you another chance to beat me in front of everybody, to embarrass me. Now F4, you know, putting a lot of pressure on the E5 pawn. If I manage to take this pawn, will be game over for him, because this king on G8 is extremely weak, my friend El Bucanero. Bishop B2, more pressure on E5 now. Nobody is gonna save you from me taking this pawn.
Love it. Taking the pawn.
Yeah.
Always
Queen.
taking.
All right.
Take any free pieces you can. Is that
Yeah,
all it is?
I'll take this. I'll take this. And then I could have another threat, like Bishop D5, but okay, he stopped that. And now centralizing pieces. That's always a good idea. Attacking B6. It's gotta go, I don't know where, probably to D7. And then okay, I can play Bishop D6 even. Or even Rook D2. Okay, he can take that bishop on E5. Still is a pawn up. A pawn is a pawn. So give me that. Now he's got only 30 seconds, so probably he's very close to losing this game. Are you playing tournaments, man, or?
I did no. I haven't played a
Okay.
tournament in so long. Not an active player. Definitely
Okay.
not. Definitely not. That's why I don't play. I don't play the people. That's why I'm
Okay.
always on this side of the table talking. All right. For anybody who's just joining us, please challenge GM Pepe on Chess24. The link is up on our chat, so please click the link on our YouTube chat and you get there. And then if you do challenge us, no more than game 5 time control. All right, game 5 is We want to get as many people as we can. So typically, we like get about 9 to 10 people in. We want to do just that. Somebody said triple up your pawns must be the worst anti-positional thing in chess. Do you agree with that?
Depends. There's always we have always to pay attention to the exact position. There could be positions where we have triple pawns, and then that could be extremely good for us. So you never know. Okay, I'm gonna take a Commutator, but he didn't challenge me. Commutator, where are you?
Where you at, man?
I'm gonna take Darkata. Darkata from Spain.
Yeah, if you want to play, give us a challenge.
Right.
So, let me ask you this. Let's give everybody a look at the life of a GM. How often are you on the road? How often do you travel out of the year?
I probably out of Spain like for 5 months per year. So then it's crazy. And out of my town, maybe I'm 9 months per year or something.
Wow.
So yeah, it's because now with this commentator thing in Chess 24, I travel a lot. I go to Latin America for a lot of times. Now, for example, in November I will play the national championship in Spain.
Okay, right.
So last time I finished second. So this is one of the tournaments I prefer. It's really hard, but I really enjoy it. And then in November I'll be playing in Mexico. Then we're gonna appear in one movie in Chile.
Oh, really?
It's a chess movie, and then so we're going to Santiago de Chile to film for I don't know. We'll be like 2-3 minutes in the movie, but should be a lot of fun.
So that's a big deal. We're gonna see it.
So and then we're gonna be in Argentina too, and in Peru, doing some stuff as well, some chess stuff or exhibitions, simul, etc. In January I'll be playing in Guatemala, and in
you're going everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Then after that I'll be playing in Gibraltar. This super strong tournament. It's one of my favorites. I think so. Nakamura was playing there. Levon Aronian. Well, actually, Levon Aronian beat me last year. He treated me so bad, I looked like a baby in that game, like a dog, or a cat, I don't know. Now he could be in trouble because I got the bishop pair, and then this bishop on f5 is extremely dangerous. Also, b5 break is very, very interesting here. And okay, let's go for b5 or maybe not because b4. Yeah, let's go b5. I'm not so sure. b5, b4. That's what I'm worried about. Okay, let's go. b5. He's offering me a draw. Come on. We have to play. Maybe you'll beat me, but we have to learn some chess.
Who's gonna take draws?
Yeah, nobody's gonna take draws here.
Win or lose.
Exactly.
Shakmakan, yes, you can challenge. Make sure you do it on Chess 24. There's a link in our chat. This guy travels more than conquistadors.
Yeah, man,
That's the life of a GM. If you want to be a GM, traveling is what it's all about. You gotta travel everywhere, play tournaments.
Yeah. Before I was less active because, I'm also civil engineer, so I was working as a researcher at the University of Hamburg in Germany.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so I didn't have much time, but the last few years have been, it's been really, really crazy. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? I got so many ideas. Maybe queen f6. So he takes on d6. I was planning to go knight f3, which looks very, very beautiful. This move, sacrificing the piece to go queen f3, and then I think it's checkmate either on g2 or h1. He goes queen g5, queen h1, and I think this is just a checkmate. Knight e3, I go queen h1. So he's got to resign here, my friend Darkata.
I'll give you a hand.
Okay,
Good try on trying to beat our GM. Good try.
And yeah, this is checkmate.
Boom.
Boom. Okay.
Love it. So apparently the
Commutator
is challenging again. I don't know if you actually
It's commentator or commutator?
Commutator, yeah.
Commutator. What is this thing? C4. Okay, let's go. Let's stick to our King's Indian. One of my favorite opponents. You get unbalanced position, dynamic position. And maybe he goes for the main line exactly. D4 occupying the center. Now knight f3 short castle, and I'm gonna play my pet line with bishop g4. He goes for bishop d3, so bishop g4 definitely after bishop e2 is good. So after bishop d3 makes even more sense, because now there's gonna be a lot of pressure on the d4 pawn. I gave him my bishop pair, but then d4 is weak. He goes d5, then I'll get the bishop pair back. He goes bishop e3, then knight d7, and then a lot of pressure on d4. Finally, we'll have to push to d5, and then I'll get my beloved d4 square or e5 square. So are you from here, from St. Louis, or?
Been here long enough to be from here.
Okay.
Yeah, originally born in China.
In China?
Yeah,
Which city?
Uh,
So I know some Chinese, man.
No, you don't. Get out.
Trust me.
Okay.
I can say Wakola.
Oh wow, that's pretty okay. You're thirsty.
Waola.
You're
And
hungry. Okay, I got you. Oh, okay.
Tamada.
Oh, who's
Because-
teaching you all these things?
You know, one of my best friends was from China during my masters in Italy.
Okay.
He was from Shanghai, and then he used to teach me all these bad words and stuff like that. But I mean, his name was Wei Yang or something like this, very close to Wei Yi. We used to call him Juanito. So,
Oh, okay.
so my friend Juanito.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and then what else? Like I'm full is Paula, right? Or no?
No.
No. Paula? No, he cheated on me. Okay. So how do you say I'm full?
Bao.
Okay.
Bao,
Well,
yeah.
that
Pretty
was close, man.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
That was close,
We'll
man.
count it. We'll count it.
All right. What else? What can I see that? No. All right. I think I only know 3 sentences.
That's impressive. I
Okay.
mean, Danny in the back is always been trying to learn Chinese. He can't say anything.
And
So-
quite yeah is fast, right?
Yeah.
Quite yeah.
Nice. Wow, you remember?
I mean, we had like once, like I was teaching them chess for 1 hour. Some other guy was teaching how to play the guitar, and then my friend Juanito was teaching some Chinese. So, but this happened just one day.
But still, like for somebody who doesn't use it on a regular basis, you still.
I still remember
so
something.
That's,
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Mind of a grandmaster. That's what it is. Just remember everything. Remember everything.
Okay, this has been an interesting game so far. So I got this pawn on d4, and then I want to break here with b5, and then try to create some sort of attack against this king. Okay, I'm gonna go h5. Maybe he goes for g4, and that's a blunder because I got knight e5 and then knight takes. Bishop g5, interesting move. I think. Maybe
Commutator,
bishop.
what's he? 17 radius 1702. Okay.
Okay.
1702. Okay.
f6 and b5. Yeah, let's go f6 here. He's got to go back, and then I'm gonna strike in the center, but not in the center, on the queen side with b5.
Pushing the pawns.
Yeah.
Somebody said that pawn on d4 is so mean.
Yeah. I got 2 nice squares, e5 and c5 for my knight, but still, he's got the bishop pair, and then now my king side is actually pretty weak. After this f6 square, it's not. I mean, I didn't want to go for this f6, but okay. Now b5 is coming. Whoa, g4? Are you kidding me? This is getting so
okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Okay, if I take on g5, this should be good enough to win the game. He wants to take on h5 probably. And then knight e5. It should be okay.
Man, Commutator, you have a plan? Is that what's you have something up your sleeve? Or is just letting that bishop go?
Okay, I'm gonna go knight e5, just winning a tempo, and then I'll decide if I just take the pawn on g4 and nothing happens, or I just take the bishop from g5. I think I'm gonna take this bishop from g5. Looks so tasty, and I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch today.
Perfect.
So in this area there's so many good restaurants.
Oh
man.
yeah. Within this like 2 blocks. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
of
like
restaurants.
there are like in 2 blocks there are like 15 good restaurants. Like. So did you try the burro loco here, the Mexican
Yeah,
one?
I basically tried every single restaurant
Okay.
around here.
All right, so I'm gonna close the position with g4 now. So after h takes g6, this bishop could also come to h6, just stopping h6 ideas from white side, and also I could try this b5 move that I so badly wanna to play it.
Okay.
Now bishop h6, nothing happens. This king has to go to b1, and then I'm taking this guy here on c4. Give me that. And after bishop takes, I don't know, I could do like rook b8. This sounds to me like a good move. So bishop b3, and now maybe d3 is almost winning the queen. It's got to go to d1 or f1. Probably there's no other squares at this. At least I cannot see them. And then this is just too good for me. a5, a4 ideas, queen f6, targeting the b2 pawn, targeting the f2 pawn, and my king is extremely safe here by his own pawns, right? Because he's got no open files and life is great.
Commutator, you're getting pushed around, man.
Yeah,
Getting pushed
yeah.
around.
Exactly. Queen d1. Let's go queen f6.
Oh, so this guy says you speak a little bit of Hindi as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you know this program, it was very international. So we were like in Italy for one semester. We were like 50 people from 30 different countries.
Oh, okay.
It was it's called Erasmus Mundus Master Program, and then I studied 2 years in 3 countries. I was in
Wow.
Italy, Germany, and Poland, and then I was living actually with a guy from Chennai. His name is Anand, but he's not Bishi Anand, all right? But he was actually Bishi's Anand neighbor in Chennai.
Okay.
So he used to teach me and some Hindi, and also my Nepalese friends. You know, my Nepalese friends, they also speak Hindi, and it was so much fun, this program. So I'm gonna go now. I wanna play rook b2 here and then get crazy, but I shouldn't do rook b2. King takes b2, knight c4, king b3, and knight a5, king b4. That should be checkmate. I mean, knight c4 just wins on the spot, yeah. But I just want to go bad. I just want to go rook b2 so badly. Okay, let's just be calm and then play knight c4 and then behave like a normal person and then take the b2 pawn and win the game.
So another guy said you moved knight e5 much too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually waiting for him to fall in this trick, in this trap, like g4, then knight e5, and then just the g4 pawn falls, yeah? And I was also considering to go knight c5 in this kind of positions, so that's why I delayed it a little bit.
Commutator, you're getting whooped.
Commutator.
Yeah, it's all good. You're playing a Grandmaster. You never, I mean.
Boom. Give me that. Now it's got to resign. Rook takes b2, queen takes b2, checkmate. Checkmate. You've been to New York.
Yep, many times.
I'm going there in 2 days. On
okay.
Friday. My best friends from Spain are joining me for a week of holidays. So what should I do there? I mean,
man, I mean, one of the New York, it's anything you want to, really.
Yeah.
A lot of good restaurants, a lot of good. I don't know if you like go see a play, Broadway.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're staying actually in an Airbnb apartment close to the Central Park, so sounds like a good area to me.
Okay. Are you a fan like American football?
Of course.
Or basketball, everything. I mean, New York.
Yeah, actually, NBA didn't start yet, so
Yeah.
that's a pity.
I mean, if you want to do some preseason games, I'm sure you could, but yeah, it is a pity it hasn't started.
Yeah. Okay,
Man, that's
nice.
exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna be there?
Like for 1 week.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
for 1
okay.
week.
You're gonna do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And actually, my brother is also coming. So a5. Now let's see what he does. Because now if you go b5, you're not gonna play c5 in your whole life. So that's why rook b1 was needed. And now it's an important moment. Should I go f5? I think I should go f5. First, I'm gonna get this a file open, and now I'm gonna go f5. He could takes knight e5, but that doesn't work because the knight on c3 is hanging. So probably he's got to go to h4. Knight g5. Did I just blunder anything? I blundered, man. I blunder everything here. All right. Because 96 is coming. Oh my God.
This guy's 2584. Oh wow.
Yeah, Don Sandalion. So I should be careful here. I mean, I'm losing for sure in this position. But then I have to find something to trick him. So, oh wow, I saw a mate which is f4, 96, f takes, knight takes d8, pawn takes, but there's king d2 there. So, should stop talking rubbish. Okay, I have to give up the exchange.
Okay.
Queen e7, and then, all right, let's play knight f8 and knight g6 and try to create some counterplay here in this position. Of course, I'm losing, but you know it's blitz and anything can happen here. So knight takes, knight takes. He takes his pawn on c7, which looks also very, very interesting. And now, okay, what should I do here? Should I play?
Man, you are giving Pepe a hard time.
Yeah,
It's like he's-
yeah, definitely. So,
Good job. What's this guy's name?
so it's just a pawn down now.
Don Sandialo. Okay.
Not an exchange, but of course it was a really important pawn on c7. Now I'm planning to play knight f8 and try to survive in this position. Probably I'm not gonna make it, sadly. But I got some counterplay now because f4 is coming. If he takes on g7, rook takes g7, f4 is gonna come here in the next move, and then the bishop is targeting h3, and definitely there should be something here. So I'm gonna go f4 takes queen d7. Looks good, looks good. Queen d7. He's got queen d3 ideas over there. I'm not so sure. e4 could be a possibility too. So pawn takes, queen d7, there's queen d3 incredibly in this position. I cannot believe this. Queen d3, e4, queen e3, and looks good for white again. So how about if I just play bishop f5 here, developing a piece, and then intending to, okay, I'm attacking the rook on b1, so it's got to go to b2 or a1, and then probably I could think of going knight g6, and some contemplate in this position because he can take on e5 because there is queen e5, and then I just win a piece on c3, so I'm gonna take this pawn on f4, and now queen e5 or even, yeah, bishop f3. That's a good move. That's a good move, man. So I'm gonna play knight a5 or knight h4. Both of them look good to me. Okay, let me think for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna play knight h4 here, so putting pressure on the f3 bishop. Got 40 seconds.
You
takes.
you can't think too much.
Yeah.
Make some natural moves.
Exactly. Bishop f4 maybe is coming here. Yeah, rook f8, putting pressure on the f5, so bishop g3 probably. And I think white's better, but I have some ideas here. So let's play king h8 here, so there's no check over there. So now knight g6 back, attacking this bishop. Queen g5, let me go knight e4 here. Knight e4, why is that move? So takes. I could even take this guy now here on the a1, knight g6. Now I'm gonna go back to where? Oh man, bishop d7, 15 seconds.
Come on.
Now the f4, bishop is hanging, so I'm blundering everything here, man. Bishop f6, queen f6, takes, and oh man, I just blunder everything. You can see this. Rook e6.
Don Sandalio, I'll give you
Yep.
I'll give you $10 to quit right now. Go ahead and hit
I'm
the.
playing so
quit
slow.
button.
I'm blundering every single thing here. Okay.
It happens. Happens.
It happens, man.
C'est la vie. You know,
Yeah,
that's
c'est la vie.
cool.
C'est la vie. Good game, Don Sandalio. He's playing too slow. Okay, he's got 30 seconds, so no way that I will flag him. Okay, good game, my man, Don Sandalio.
That was that's impressive.
Yeah.
Hand to you. Good job. Good job.
Okay, I want to get some points back.
All right.
So let's play.
While you're choosing somebody, so just to let everybody know what's happening here at the St. Louis Chess Club in the next couple of weeks. So this coming, if you're in St. Louis, come play in our tournaments. It's coming Saturday, the 19th. We have a Saturday night special tournament. And also the very next day on Sunday, the 20th, Sunday 6-player Swiss, both quick rated, and both usually have a really good turnout. So it's kind of a fun time. So come see that. Also, we have big tournaments coming up. We have our Winter Classic starting on November 9th. That would be broadcast. That would be streamed on our YouTube channel as well. Then straight after that, we have the St. Louis Fall Invitational, which is a Norm tournament starting on the 21st. And that's only the stuff that's happening here. So let's also not forget about all the Grand Chess Tour stuff. There is London starting up soon, basically right around Christmas. I mean, not Christmas, Thanksgiving, sorry. And then we have Rapid and Blitz slightly before that. What's that? In
So many
a couple
events
weeks.
going
Yeah,
on.
so
yeah?
many. I mean, nowadays, like there's chess stuff going on everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Cool.
it's definitely growing. I love it. I love it. That's the goal.
All right, so he played the London system. Actually, my last lecture, I'm planning to show you something how to play against the London system. So he went for bishop e2 here. It's not the most critical line because you normally want to put this bishop on d3 where it's actually in a more active square. So now I want the fight for the e5 square. So I'm gonna strike in the center with e5 and definitely this is a good position for black. So I got more space here. And then I got some potential attacking chances on the king side too, with some h5, h4 ideas. Now I'm just gonna go back to c7 probably, and then bring the rooks to the center. And the other rook to the e file.
Interesting. All right. Who's this guy? Is this guy higher 24, 15? Wow.
Yeah, Cobra from Germany.
Do you see these? Do you see anybody that's regulars that's always challenging?
Of course,
you?
yeah. Cobra, I played against him 4 times in Banter Blitz. You can see here
okay.
4-0 the square. So I know him pretty well. We got people like who've been here in Chess 24 for 5 years already. So
How do you like? Speaking of which, how do you like working for Chess 24?
I mean, I just love this kind of job. You know, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm working normally with one of my best friends doing commentary with David Martinez. So it's like we're watching chess and talking about it. So it's just so easy, to work in.
Something fun for your job. That's
Yeah.
what everyone wants to do.
Exactly. How is this say? Like choose something that you like, and then you won't have to work in the whole life. Yeah.
Yep.
Like. And.
See, you're winning on time. You're winning on.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
position is solid for him, but we got some space here, and then this bishop could be, I mean, a good attacking piece in the future if I manage to play some d4 and then open this diagonal, and just gonna improve my pieces step by step. Maybe rook e7 and then double rooks on the e file or the d file. I don't know. And then let's see what he does, because whenever he goes c4 then or e4, this bishop after some trades gonna get pretty active here. So.
What's your record against this Cobra guy?
It's 4-0. It's 4-0.
4-0?
It's 4-0. Yeah.
Man.
Cobra maybe today.
Not doing too well.
Maybe today.
See you do it. See you do it.
So rook e7. He's planning to go c4 probably, but I'm not so sure about this move, because then all the endgames I will enjoy some 3 versus 2, and then this bishop is going to be a great piece. Okay, so rook d2. And now there are also some knight g4 ideas. I'm gonna go for this, because there could be some even rook e3 ideas, and then queen takes g3, but okay, still this knight in f3 is protecting everything, so now I'm gonna double rooks on the e file, insisting on this theme on sacrificing on e3.
Okay. So one of our viewers was asking, what do you think about ICC?
ICC, I used to play there like a lot of time ago, and then all these the rest of chess websites started to come and to appear, and then I'm not so active anymore on ICC, but of course I spent a lot of time as a child there.
So I have a question. So we have a lot of kids that watch our videos and come to the club, and the most common question they have for Grandmaster is like, what does it take to go from, let's say, like 1600 to 2000 and 2000 on above?
That's a really tough question. If I had the answer, like how to improve like 100 times, 100 points every time, then I will be Magnus Carlsen already. But okay, I can say what I did. And basically, okay, let me think first for a second in this position. I'm gonna go.
Getting him thinking. Here we go.
Queen c5 looks good, and it's very important to play a lot of tournaments. I mean, you can study, and then you should study like reading books and doing tactics. But then if you don't play, this won't help. Because it's very different, like to to study than playing chess, because you want, in a tournament you feel the pressure, and then it's very different. So first of all, you play as many tournaments as you can. I know in some countries not that easy to find strong tournaments. For example, I was so lucky because in Spain it's actually one of the countries that organize more tournaments in the world.
Yeah.
And then, for example, in summer you can play an international tournament every week. So from June to October, and then with possibilities of IM and GM norms. So it's easy to grow as a chess player in Spain. So even if you study, like I was going to college and stuff, but then I tried to pass everything during the regular course and then play a lot of tournaments in the summer. So just do some tactics, study some openings, and then some results will come for sure.
So you're saying like actual tournament experience is key
Yeah,
for everything.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. So you heard it, kids. Play as many tournaments as you can. Gain experience.
Yeah.
That's great that Spain has such a big chess culture. that you can
Yeah,
actually do
yeah,
things.
and it's growing a lot. We can feel it in the broadcast. A lot of people are starting to follow chess broadcasts and stuff like that. And then
That's great.
also the Spanish government approved chess is going to be in school.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I read about that from Russia. Like they're putting chess in schools.
I mean, in
realize
Russia,
Spain
it's been extremely popular,
Right.
for ages, yeah. And it's almost national sport there,
Yeah.
chess. Also in Armenia, for example, with Levon Aronian and stuff like that. But in Spain, it was not like that. But now, actually, in writing an article about chess as a power tool for education for the St. Louis radio, I talk about that there is a program in my region. It's called Aula de Jaque, where actually there is counseling for chess teachers and also courses for them to learn how to teach chess in school. And
Did you just win against Cobra?
yeah,
Cobra,
I
we'll
beat
give you a
Cobra.
hand. Good
I
try.
beat Cobra.
Good try.
I beat Cobra.
We're gonna do a little, good sportsmanship. I'll give you a hand.
Okay, I'm gonna play a friend of mine, Tariq.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Melilla. It's one Spanish city in the north of Africa, very small city. And okay, C4, knight f6.
So this gentleman is asking, have you ever played the Rilton Cup in Stockholm?
In Stockholm,
Yeah.
actually, no. But they invited me this year, actually. And but this tournament is normally in the last part of December. So my mom would kill me, if I run away from home during
Gotcha,
Christmas. It's like
gotcha.
from 25 to 2nd of January or something. So it's not a good time for me to play a tournament. But I played I played the Swedish league for a lot of years with a team from Lund, and I'm actually playing for Lund still. So, but this year I haven't played any game. But yes, I love Sweden. It's a really nice country.
Cobra says, good game.
Okay, thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Cobra.
That's 5-0 now, Cobra. 5-0.
Okay, now I'm planning to go bishop f5 and h5. This is on King's Indian attack with reverse colors, right? So let's see what happens. I'll try to keep the position close in the center and then attack on the king side. It's around New Year, that's why, so that's why I never played there in Stockholm. But I've been visiting Stockholm for a weekend with my friends, and it's a nice city. It's a nice city.
How many different countries would you say you've been to now?
I think I was doing
keep count?
Not really. My father was doing this for me, and then he said like more than 35 or something. So
Oh, okay, wow. Okay.
so I visited almost all countries in Europe, and then most countries in Latin America. So still a lot to get to know in Asia, in Africa, for example.
So you said that you had a lot of opportunities to play chess in Spain just because it's in the country, it's very popular and stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you do if that wasn't the case? For example, Grandmaster Akobian was telling me a story about how when he was growing up, there was nothing around him, so he had to travel 6 hours just to do something.
I mean, it's very different if you are a professional chess player or if you are not. Because in my case, I was actually never a professional chess player because I was combining with my engineering stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, if you want to play professional chess, of course you have to travel. You know, you have to travel a lot. And I know I have some friends, Latin American friends. They have this problem in their countries. Because in Latin America you can only find like let's say, and I just blunder a piece now, so I'm not so sure. I can play a5 maybe. Let's see, because what they do is they normally travel to Europe, to Spain actually, but then of course that's a lot of money too. So it's not easy as my position now. So I'm gonna play knight b6. I think I saved the piece. No, because queen c6, queen c8. I think I managed to save the piece. I had a really great position, and then after talking some bullshit, then I blundered a piece. But now we're still in the game. It's just a pawn down.
Look at that. All right, viewers, I'm gonna do my best to distract Pepe so you guys have a chance.
That's your job. So definitely.
Let's see. This guy says, "Have you moved to St. Louis, Pepe?"
No.
We welcome him though. Anytime he wants to, we welcome him. Oop.
Yeah, it's a nice city, but actually I'm living in Spain. I mean, if you can consider living in some place like to be like in 3 days in every place, something like that, at the most. But I live in Spain. It's quite nice over there. We got good weather, good food, and bad positions like mine now. So let's see. Okay, I have to go. Wow, this is just terrible position. Okay, let's try to create some contemplate. A4, A3, rook A5 here. Bishop C4 is coming. This is just so bad. Okay, I'm gonna play knight D7 and then try to survive in this position. I'm not gonna make it, guys. A3, knight E6. Wow, man. Oh my God.
Come on. You can do it.
Rook A4,
that's tough.
Bishop B5.
That's
Okay,
tough.
he didn't
Wow.
go for this. Rook B4. I'm completely losing, of course. I'm completely
I feel
losing.
like you're just. It's because you're a friend and you're just going easy. Is that what's going on here?
I cannot go even king G4. There's mate over there, and then it's time to resign. It's time to resign.
Dang, wow.
He's gonna collect everything. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'll give you a preemptive hand for that one. Good job. Good job.
Let's try to find some stalemate tricks. Now if he goes rook E5, okay, I'm gonna mate him now. Give me that. Give me that. Okay.
Do it. Let's see. Spanish food
It's
is
got
really
too many pawns, yeah?
Spanish food really tastes good. Okay.
It tastes really good.
I wanna try it, man. I wanna go to El Bulli and eat some food.
El burro, yeah. Some tacos or quesadilla or whatever.
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry.
We all. Checkmate. He didn't go for the checkmate? What's going on here?
Oh, so it looks like other members of the St. Louis staff are actually watching us.
Checkmate. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. They're texting me. All right, good job. Good job
Okay.
on that one. All right.
I keep trying to get some points back, so now
Let's get some points. Yeah.
let's play 2400 Kramnik student. I think he beat me once. No, it's just 1-0 for me. So now it's time to play some good chess. Yeah.
He's been talking a lot on the chat on Chess 24. So
Yeah. It's very well known.
Here we go.
Okay, this is the Slav, and now we're gonna play here like knight b to d2. So the plan is to go b3, bishop d2, bishop d3, and then short castle here. And maybe I could install a beautiful knight on e5. He doesn't allow me. He goes for e5 straight away, which is interesting. Now I cannot take on d5 because there's e4 here. So, okay, I'm forced to take here on e5. And now, again, let's take everything here. And short castle. There's knight f3. Nothing happens. All right. Black has already a nice position here. So, I'm going to go h3. Then knight f3, queen c2, and then connect my rooks.
Solid plan. Solid plan. Oh
okay,
man, people are.
I think he blundered. He blundered already. He blundered. Yeah, come on, guys. You see how to win this position? You see it?
I'm not good enough. You can't ask me that stuff.
Okay, knight f3.
All I can see is people are rooting for your opponent.
Okay,
Man.
yeah, Kramnik student is loved in chess 21st, so knight f3, he's got to go to e6, and then knight d4 just wins a game.
Tournament Queen's Gambit. Yeah.
So
You up? Yes.
queen e6, and then knight d4 just wins. So probably he's going to resign here. Maybe he's trying to. I mean, if I didn't resign in the previous game, he's got to play. I mean, I was playing like with 10 pawns down.
Yeah. From 1 to 10, how do you rate? So
No, I don't know Kramnik student, so he's not my friend, but we know from the streams, we know each other
we all know
from
each
the
other.
streams.
So this gentleman's asking from 1 to 10, how do you rate the Cochrane Gambit?
I would say 1.
There you have it, 1 out of 10.
Yeah. So
Don't play it.
Okay, he went for this line, which was the best by far. So he's got 1 rook and a piece for the queen. So still surviving here, Kramnik student.
Let's see here. Shockman Khan, where Pepe is playing everybody. It's just basically who he chooses to play randomly.
Yeah.
So get
You can
get
challenge
your-
me.
Yeah, get your challenge in.
Yeah, you
We
can
probably
challenge
will
me.
get to you.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Kramnik student is loved indeed around here. Got it. As much as Pepe say, oh come on.
Yeah,
come on."
Miktal is is also one of the legends in chess 24. Queen b2, pressure on b7. What are you gonna do now, Kramnik student? You're gonna go rook b8 and play passive, bishop a6? Okay, fair enough. Now I'm gonna go knight d4. This square is fantastic for my knight. There are some tricks here. I could try queen a3, so to see if he blunders knight c6. And the next move, it's not easy though to protect this c6 pawn now, because knight e4. All right. So where are you going with this knight? I'm gonna go f3 here. So after knight g3, king f2, or even just knight takes c6 looks also good enough here for white. At some point, just have to be sure that there's no mate after knight c6, rook d1, stuff like that. Where is this knight going?
Where is he going?
Where are you going, my man? After queen b4, I think your knight is trapped. So knight c4, rook takes c4,
Trapped.
just wins.
You know that was the joke.
I know Mick. There's love in the air.
Yeah.
Rook takes, queen takes. This is just a piece for free. So it's a matter of technique now, which I don't have, but we'll try. King f2, maybe g4 at some point. Maybe that's too much. And probably I will go queen b3 to put pressure on b7. I just blundered the c5 pawn, but okay. He didn't see that, sorry. So queen b2 now. Of course, there are some discovery moves, so probably he's got to go to h7, and then I'm gonna play queen c3, and then at some point start improving my position on the king side. I would say f4 maybe, king f3, or even king g3, knight f3, stuff like that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let me go king g3.
Yeah, Kramnik student, you're not doing too well. You're not doing too well. Looks like you're down.
All right, so rook e7. I'm gonna go knight f3 now. So aiming to go knight g5 here, and probably queen f6. Queen f6 also a nice idea here. Also e4 could be a try here, because after rook takes, knight g5 is coming. I mean, this is completely winning, right? So knight g5 now. He's forced to take on
Love
g5. Give me that. And he resigns. All right, 3 points back only.
Good try. Good try.
3 points.
Good try.
What is this? Okay, let's
Kram-
play.
Kramnik student said, big disaster.
I mean, he played quite well at the opening, but then he just blundered this piece on f5.
Everybody has an off day. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hi, King Pepe. Hey.
So there was a time like 2 years ago, I reached like 25, 41. So I was in one of my best moments. But then so the Olympic team, I just needed like 20 more points or something like that to get into the Olympic team. But then I started to play like a baby again. So for example, I couldn't win a single game against 2,200 players in 6 months. You know.
Really? Okay.
I went down 60 points,
Wow.
and it was a disaster. It's a disaster, you know. So I'm gonna go knight
Go
b5.
for a-
So
okay,
maybe
okay.
c7.
Try to go for it.
He's under attack. Of course, this queen f6, not the main move.
Tarek 25-21. Okay. That's not a good one.
Bishop c5. Okay, wants to go for the checkmate. Not gonna happen now. So queen d2 protecting f2. And now let's see what do you do against this c7 guy.
I like the bold going for checkmate move. That's
Yeah.
That's you don't see that very often playing against GM, but that's good.
Bishop b6. Now I'm gonna develop this guy to c3. Intend to go knight d5. Probably knight e7 is best move here, and then probably queen f4. All right. So
Okay.
that should be a bad move. So knight d5, queen takes, queen takes. Nah, this should be rubbish for him. So maybe he can go queen e5. But worst case, I can always go back to c3. This bishop on b6 is also hanging. So this looks already very, very bad for black.
That's right. You're doing horrible, Black.
Yeah. So I think tomorrow we are doing some blindfold event here.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Danny, can you confirm that?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So
Name for the show, Pepe?
I,
Call it something special?
I don't know. I don't know. We can think
We are-
about some
we're-
funny name. But,
yeah, we are looking. So viewers, we are looking for a name for our show tomorrow. Pepe is gonna play some blindfold chess. So if you have any ideas of what to call the show,
Yeah, it's gonna be in a
chat
real
us.
board, I guess, against some opponents here.
yep,
So
we have some opponents lined up for you. It's gonna be fun.
you gonna play too?
Me? If I'm the last person, so if it's really needed, I will. But
We might need you.
Don't say that. Danny just said they might need me.
We have Kyle Weber and Trunks.
So they have 2 people lined up already. They're ready to go. They're ready to go.
More people.
They're
We
ready
need
to
some
go.
more people. Yeah.
Can
How
I-
about
Chen.
Is this? Can I use my phone and pull up an engine and play?
Sure,
Can I do that?
Good white flag.
how about the Dennis?
Dennis might. Yeah.
Dennis, Tracy.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people that want to play, so I'm probably way down on the list there, way down. So, anyways, if you have a good name for the show, Blind Chess with Pepe, chat us, and we'll take it into advisement.
Yeah.
How good is the Vienna Gambit?
It's very interesting. I mean, there is, for example, Jan Gustafsson has some videos here about that in our webpage, and I mean it's played a lot in top chess. So d4, d5, c4, e6, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, d takes c4. That's a Vienna, and it's very, very, very interesting. As my position here. So let me just play e6. Boom. Check. You're gonna go back or you're gonna play f6 probably. Otherwise, ooh. Give me
Okay.
that. And then this bishop is also coming to the action. There's a big party here on c4. Salsa party, bachata party. Bishop c4, and then he's got to resign probably. d5 only move.
Wow.
Looks terrible for black already.
Yeah, is it Listen? Is that his name? Man, you're
Listen.
not doing too well. You're not doing too well.
King f8 and queen h6.
So it looks like Kramnik student said what Pepe played is from Hammer's repertoire, I think.
I don't know. I didn't know about this, but
Huh.
probably. Hammer is a really good player for Norway. Like I think he was one of the seconds from Magnus Carlsen, if I'm not wrong. Maybe not. Maybe just saying something stupid. Probably not.
So all the viewers on our YouTube chat, you see Danny Machuca just said GM Marian Petrov is making a course on the Vienna Gambit. So if you're interested, look it up. Look it up. Barack, what number are you? We're not taking a list of who plays Pepe next. So you just challenge him on Chess 24, and hopefully we will get to you at some point.
All right, checkmate. And let's see.
Next challenger. How good is the Black Mar Deemer Rider Gambit?
Yeah, not my favorite one. I mean, there are some gambits that are played in top chess. Queen's Gambit is my favorite. Let's play a 2500 player now. Gonna
Yeah,
focus.
Exciting. Exciting.
Okay, let's play knight f3 here.
Chess level 75. I'm gonna try my best to distract Pepe, so get your win in.
You can ask
Get
me
your
about
win in.
Spanish food and stuff. D4.
No, let me ask you this. So since in preparation for tomorrow's blindfold, how often do you play blindfold?
Not much, actually. I should play more often. But I used to do it with when I was training with the Spanish Federation, like when I was 16, 18, they forced us to play blindfoldly, and it's really important. I mean, you actually learn a lot, and then you improve a lot your calculation skills.
At what level do you recommend people like start trying to do that, just to like get?
I mean, you can
better?
start even when you're a beginner. You will realize that you cannot see even two moves, but then you will start improving. So then at some point you will be able to play a whole game, and that's you will feel really happy.
I mean, I want to say I never really seen anybody under probably 1600 play blindfold. I don't know if they can.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, for sure. Okay, so he wants to go c5 here. Can I play c5 myself? I know it's, I mean, it's typical in this kind of positions because, okay, you got the d5 square, but I got, your bishop now on b7 is locked. So you are not opening this diagonal in the rest of the game. And then I got this nice e5 square, which I'm gonna use it. Now, this knight could come also to c4, intend to go to d6 at some point. So it's a double-edged position.
Two questions for you. One, what's your over the board rating now?
OTB rating? What is
Yeah.
this?
Over the board. So like
Over the
actual,
board.
Yeah.
Classic. So
Yeah.
I got like 25, 23.
Okay, 25, 23.
Yeah, that's my
Then
rating. now.
another one person is wondering, what's the point of Queen C2 in the Catalan?
Well, Queen C2 not only protects C4, which is one of the ideas, of course, but then you want to strike in the center with E4. That's why the queen from C2 covers the E4 square. Then after knight B to D2, you are ready to strike in the center. All right, so how about this move? Bishop D2, in order to play B4, reinforce C5, and finally get this knight to the C4 square. He doesn't allow me. Bad guy. So I'm gonna play H4 here in order to go H5, and then probably he's going Queen C7 in this position. And then I cannot play Knight C4 because Bishop C5, I just blundered that pawn. I think position is around equal here. I could also maybe Rook AC1 was a better move because after Queen C7 I could meet that with Queen E4, centralizing my queen. Because now after Queen C7 I don't find a nice square for my knight. Probably I'll just have to go back to F3 because if I go to D3 then Bishop A6. The bishop is quite nice over there. Actually goes for this. Bishop A6. And now I'm gonna go, maybe Bishop E4 is actually interesting. F5 could be his idea, so I'm going to play Rook AC1. Again, my idea after, okay, he just blundered the pawn on A5 and I didn't see it, yeah? So
That's Blitz for you.
yeah.
Cam 575. We're taking both 3-minute, 5-minute games. No more than 5.
Exactly.
To some more question. Who is the highest rated player you ever beat in an actual tournament?
Okay,
And
let me think.
What his rating at the time?
Okay, let me think. So I beat Wojciech. He was 2670 at that time. I beat Latsnika, who is a Czech player with 26 something too. And who else? Wait one sec. Okay, I'm gonna go knight d4 after e5, knight f5. So I never beat anything at 2700. I made a draw against some of them. I made a draw against, for example, Adams in Gibraltar, Jones Gawain, and these guys. Okay, just 1 second. So I don't want to lose this game. A3, 47 seconds. Okay, should focus. Focus, Pepe. Knight c4. So bishop c5, knight e5. That was my idea. But bishop f2, intermediate move f5. Okay, give me that pawn. Queen takes a5. Now knight takes. Now the pawn on c6 is hanging, so he's got to protect it. Now bishop a5 attacking this rook. You gotta go to c8 to e8, and now in taking this guy here, and then bishop takes d5, just winning the game. Rook takes e5, at least 2 pawns now. Rook e2, interesting move. So I'm gonna go bishop c3 here. Rook c5 probably is a good move now. Rook c5 is a good move. He doesn't go for this, so I'm gonna collect this guy here with a check. Rook f5, and now rook f3 probably, or even g4, rook f3. Sorry, looks good to me. Now you can take on c5 because there is bishop f6, but I only got 20 seconds. So rook d1.
This is a tight game. It's
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time left, man.
d8 and then rook d7.
One of the viewers saying they love your commentary because it's like you're in a soccer match. And it's like, yeah, that's why we love Pepe. That's why we want him to move here.
Okay.
Anytime you want to move St. Louis, we're ready for you.
Okay, come on. Take the pawn on b2. Then the a pawn, Aristoteles, is going to win the
Look
game.
at that. Time trouble.
Time trouble for him.
Come on.
For him.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We managed to win this game.
Good try. Give me a hand for that one. Good try.
So, well, we were talking about something before. Yeah.
Oh, the highest rated per people.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Evans gambit?
Evans Gambit. Okay, nowadays it's difficult to surprise your opponents. So it's a good try to surprise your opponent. But the bad news is, if your opponent knows how to face it, probably you'll end up with a bad position. So.
2605. Oh, 2605.
Yeah, 2600. Now I'm gonna play my favorite opening, the Philidor. So this line with e5 here, knight f3, knight b to d7, and rook g1. Whoa, he's going for it.
Okay.
He's going for it. Now I will have to react in the center. I think I played this game already against Alcina, one Grandmaster for Spain. I think I went crazy here with this d5 reaction, and I'm not so sure if he was here. Bishop b4, queen e2. Now knight b6 looks interesting. So just trying to get this pawn back on d5. And bishop b5 check, just bishop d7. And it's not easy to protect this d5 pawn. Just gonna grab it in the next move. And then knight f5. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go along castle here. Just see if let's see if he takes this pawn on g7.
He's talking about you being the famous Banter Blitz.
All right, so interesting position. Little bit crazy. Let's see what happens. He can take this pawn on g7, but then I will have definitely a lot of counterplay because his king is still on e1. My next move is g6. A lot of Spanish speakers.
Yeah.
You know, we call the F pawn, we call it Facundo in Spanish commentary. That's why everybody's talking about Facundo.
Kramnik soon just regained his points he lost to you today. Wow. Play somebody else. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to pre-move queen takes c7.
Yeah. So everybody, you have about 20 minutes left. So get your challenges in at Chess 24 while you can. Okay? Because tomorrow we're not playing the people, we're playing blindfold chess. So get your games in now.
Okay, time to grab this pawn or not? No, I'm just blundering because knight takes, queen takes, and then knight e7. So we gotta be really, really careful here. Maybe bishop b4 was a better move here. Knight takes, queen takes, rook e3, and then queen c5, and for sure we have something here. I think his king is in a really bad position on e1. And we'll see. Queen e7. Now he's gonna play rook e3. And I got different options here. I can go queen c5, which looks good enough to me because now we're getting this pawn on d5. And then once that is done, black would be definitely better here because this king is on e1 yet.
The king hasn't even moved yet? Wow.
Yeah, so
This guy's name.
from Israel. Bishop d2. Now time to grab a pawn finally. Now time to check with the knight here. Rook e2. And all right.
Looks like the opponent is in time trouble.
Yeah, and position is not so good too. King f1.
The question is, are we going to have Pepe covering any tournaments in the future? We probably will. We get, I mean, all the big tournaments. We have commentators come in, so, and we love Pepe, so of course we're definitely going to have him in the future.
Would love to, yeah. So can I grab this pawn on g4? I think so, because after rook takes e8, just queen h3 or queen d1 intermediate moves. So this is good enough for black here.
Pepe, what's your favorite chess book?
Okay, if I have to choose one, I would choose, I think it's called The 7 Chess Scenes in Chess or something like that.
Okay.
It's from Jonathan Rosen. It's a British Grandmaster. He's also a philosopher, I think. His writing skills are very, very good. So that, I would say, is my favorite book. All right, so now...
Looks like you're doing well. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're doing fine here. So knight g4, bishop f4 still bothers me a little bit. Okay, let's play fast. Let's play fast. Knight e4 and bishop f4 probably. Just play queen f5 here, bringing the pieces back a little bit. I got 42 seconds, so I should be fast here. And then
up by 10 seconds. Yeah, you got. I think you.
So queen
you got
g5.
this.
Bishop takes, queen d5. Wow. All right, give me that. Give me that. And knight e4 now to stop d6. This is a good position. This is a good endgame. King d7. I'm going to play b6 and rook e5. Now forcing him to take on g6, and the pawn on d5 now is very, very weak. So I'm going to take it now. I'm going to take that. Give me that.
Do it.
Now knight e4 check. It's got to go to back, and then c5, a5, king c6. So
Crunch time. Yeah, it's
knight
coming down to it.
d5,
Coming down to the
knight
wire.
d5. No,
Let's
give
do
me
it.
that rook. Rook d5, and I'm gonna pre-move every single move, and then he resigns.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
get us
try.
on point.
Good try. Good try. All right, viewers. So if you're interested in looking for Pepe's favorite book, 7 Deadly Sins, Danny Machuca has graciously put that on the chat, so you can just click the link. What are the 7 Deadly Sins? So if you're talking about chess, it's that book. If you're talking about what the actual 7 Deadly Sins are, look it up. Look it up. What do we, Danny? What are the 7 Deadly Sins? You got wrath, greed.
Yeah. What else? Like
Gluttony. Pride. All right, we're gonna stop right there. There we go. That's enough. All right, Pepe. What? Sloth. There we go. There we go. Kevin, is the Dutch a valid line to play, or should we focus more popular opening like the King's Indian, or just
is the Dutch a valid line to play? Or should I focus more on popular like a King's Indian? I mean, the Dutch is perfectly playable. I mean, everything is playable. Maybe not in the elite, but for the normal human beings as we are, everything is more than playable. So of course, go ahead and check the Dutch. I mean, my favorite is the King's Indian, but the Dutch is definitely playable. So we are not yet in these tiny, tiny advantages where the top GMs move, yeah? So.
All right, have you ever read the book called Logical Chess, Move by Move?
No, no.
This person asked if you would recommend it. So if you haven't read it yet, why don't you go ahead and read it first, let us know how it is. And if you recommend it, we'll let people know. Yeah. So Danny Machuca in the back has also put in, if you want to learn the Dutch, Ginger GM has a new course on Chessable. So you can check that out, Cams575, see how you like it.
Yeah, he is so funny. I really like Ginger GM.
We want to try to, in the future, try to invite all these guys in here.
Would be awesome, yeah.
I mean, it'd be pretty fun, pretty fun. Dun, dun.
All right, so now
right.
it's an important moment.
Everyone, you have about 15 minutes to get your challenge into GM Pepe, because after that, we are off. So get your challenges in and while you can, okay? No guarantees he's going to play you because we have a long list, but we'll try our best.
Okay, I think now black is fine, but nothing special. So queen takes, rook takes, and then There's always this f5 move that he has to pay attention to because the bishop could be trapped at some point, and then this bishop from f3 is also pointing out to b7.
What do you recommend against the g3 English, which avoids basically the hedgehog?
Well, you can play with e5. This is what every top grandmaster plays nowadays against c4, e5, and then those systems are considered to be okay for black. You can also play. You can also go for the king's Indian. Maybe that's not what you prefer. And I'm gonna play fast again. I'm gonna go for this f5 move.
Yeah,
f5, bishop c4. Not so sure. So I'm gonna go rook d1. I'm also threatening now to go e5, e5, because this knight could be in trouble. This knight from d7, so knight b6, he moves, and then rook b4, intending to go for this b7 pawn. Probably knight c4 is a good move, rook b7, rook b8. Then he's going to get a lot of contemplate on the b file, but I think we're doing fine here. Knight c4, rook b7, rook b8, takes, b3, knight a3, rook d2, and position is around equal. And knight b7 back, so I'm gonna take this pawn here on b7. And
yeah, gotta catch up on some time.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna play b3, rook c8, rook d3 was my idea, knight c5, rook e3. So I think we managed to protect everything in this position, and now it's time to bring the king to d2 to protect c2 and c3, and then we should be much better here. So king f2, king e1. Let's play a4, which gives us another knight square on b5, knight b4, king d2, and then we are still not ready to move the knight from c3, because then c2 is hanging, so that's why bishop d1 here looks like a really passive move, but the idea is to go knight b5, c3, kick this knight, and then play knight d4. Okay, let's go knight d4, attacking this bishop now. f5 is in the air now, f5 is in the air, let's go for f5, he's gotta take this pawn. There's no other choice for him, and then bishop d5 saves the piece for him. But then we are doing fine here. 40 seconds.
Yeah.
40 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go knight b5 here. I blundered the pawn on g2. Tough life. Rook g3. I just blundered knight e4 fork. So we gotta be really careful here. Let's play bishop c4 here, intending to capture this pawn on f7. So it goes a6, I'm gonna take it and then play rook g3. No! I just blundered knight e4.
Oh.
Oh my god,
yeah.
he didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
All right, so now we should be doing fine again. Knight d4. Then, all right. King e3. Probably is going to g6 now with this bishop. And then, okay, give me that rook for free. I love rooks for free. You resign. All right.
Give me a hand for that one. Good try. All right. So one of our viewers is asking, do you think Carlsen, how is Carlsen doing in the Grand Swiss? Do you think Caruana is better than Carlsen at this moment?
No, I think Carlsen is the best player by far. So rating is actually pretty. There's a 70 different point difference. 70 points gap between them. So I would say Carlsen is a much stronger player. I mean, not much stronger, but the Grand Swiss, it looked like Carlsen did start pretty well, because he made like 3 draws in a row, I think, but now he managed to win 2 games in a row. And a game against Ganguly is actually nice in particular. And then I want to check that game in my last lecture here. So on Thursday, actually tomorrow, we'll cover that game in our Grandmaster Choice lecture. So we'll analyze deeply that game against Ganguly, because actually it was a very important game for him, because he managed to get Mikhail's style 95 straight without being beaten.
Yeah. So if you're interested in looking at that game, join us for that class. I should be on stream as well. It'll be a fun time. For all our viewers out there, we are looking to... Oh,
the computer switched off.
Hold on.
No, it's back. We disconnected?
Danny, is that us?
I think so.
But the stream is out, or?
The stream is still up.
Still on, okay.
What are we doing?
I disconnected, so I should refresh maybe the page.
I mean, we didn't kick
I got
anything.
30 seconds, so I should be... Yeah, now we are back. Maybe it's me with my foot. I disconnected again.
We're good. We're good.
We're fine now? Yes,
Are we
okay.
okay?
Yes.
All right,
We
cool.
are okay
All
now.
right. Your boy Anton David Guerrero is doing well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and tomorrow he's facing Bityugov, so I'm so much looking forward to see that game.
It says Carlson, Caruana, and Ding Liren are the strongest players right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream if you like it. A thumbs up for football style play-by-play. That is why everybody loves Pepe. All right, for our viewers out there, we are constantly trying to do different things to see what works and what doesn't. So if you like Play the People, let us know. If you don't, if you want to see something else, let us know also. Right now on the chat it says info@stlouischessclub.org. For any suggestions, please email that address, and we will take it under advisement. I don't have any power to change anything. All I can do is take it up to the boss, see if he wants to do it. If he does, we'll try it out. We usually like to try anything new once, so if you want to see something, please let us know.
That's a key, yeah. Do new stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Otherwise-
try new things. One of my that's kind of what I live by. I always try something at least once. you
Mhm.
know? Dun, dun, dun. Perfect. All right. How you
So I
doing?
think I even tried to do some video mixing table tennis and chess.
Did you?
So, against an international master. So we played like 4 sets and then we played like 4 games or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy here.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing combining chess and
Sports?
and like some sports or
That's
like
a lot of fun.
combining chess and then like a cooking show, a chess and cooking show.
Oh really?
If
Okay.
I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do that. But
Oh man,
yeah.
if you may make me cooking, I will destroy your club. I will burn everything.
We're like thinking about doing like bring some animals in, some
Mhm.
cats, dogs, see if that works.
Okay.
Danny Machuca has a whole list of stuff he
You
wants
want
to
to
try.
bring a tiger here to the show? Okay, he couldn't take on e6 because after king h8, then he has to move the queen, and then bishop e6, and then rook e8 was winning. All right, so this is like an equal position. I'm gonna go queen a4. This is very typical here to put pressure on c2. It's not easy for white now to protect that pawn, so he's got to sacrifice it, and then queen c2. This is just a pawn up, but then of course he's got the bishop pair, and then it's pretty tricky. So let's see where this bishop goes.
Oh, he's losing a lot of time. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
He's got
40
some
seconds.
time trouble.
All right, queen e3. So now I think it's time to bring this king to the corner. So bishop e6 again doesn't work because of rook e8 pinning this bishop. And yeah, my intention now is to go bishop d7, communicate the rooks, bring the rook to the center, and life is awesome. So queen a4.
I'm really not scared of Fuchsia. Why don't you only play not rated games? Okay, yeah, we only play rated games.
Yeah, I just
only rated games.
I just want to lose all my points, man. So that's why. All my points. So bishop d7. Probably is trying to go for bishop f h5, but then rook f5 looks pretty strong. h4. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it, and then I should be careful in this position. I'm gonna go rook f6. Rook f6. All right.
Let's see. Oh,
Rook f6.
we have some new viewers joining in. All right, how's it going, everyone? There's only about less than 10 minutes left, so probably after this, go one more game, and then we have to stop. So let's see who the last game's gonna be. Well, you have 1 second left, and
Yeah, he managed to make the last move.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna play knight d3.
All right, ¿Cómo está, Pepe? All right,
Thanks
go.
for the game, Gareth Williams from England.
Hand for you. Good job. Good try.
And
Let's
last
see what
game,
the last
right?
game's gonna
So let's
be.
play the strongest opponent in the list. Just to finish losing in a proper way. Okay, Azerla. But this is the 3+2. Okay, let's play 1 3+2. Why not?
Let's see. On the G3 English topic the guy was talking about earlier, I look at Grandmaster repertoire books from Mihail Marin, who takes look from white side, but it also seems that it's not enough to equalize.
Wow.
Wow.
You mean the e5 lines? I mean,
Yeah.
if Carlsen plays it all the time, Caruana, so it should be good. Yeah, this e5 line. Almost everything equalizes nowadays. So.
At what time will you be streaming your full analysis and on what social networks? Are you
I
talking
mean,
about
against you mean the Ganguly and Carlsen
that's what we're
game?
talking
It will
about,
be
yeah.
tomorrow here
Yeah.
from this channel.
Yep. Just stay on our, go on our YouTube channel, St. Louis Chess Club, tomorrow. What is that, 6?
It's at
Six.
I have no
What is it?
6:30, right?
6:30 local time. So tune into our network then, and you will see the full analysis of the game, and maybe you'll learn something. you know?
Yes. Okay, let me grab another last opponent. So let's take the Bull 2241.
Oh, so the guy's saying on the G3 English topic, he prefers the King's Indian. Is that what it is?
I'm not sure
Yeah.
what he means.
All right. HP and a whole bunch of other numbers after that. Clarify, and we'll try to get to you before we leave.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Bishop D3. This is not the main move, of course, but it's actually pretty interesting. So H3 is not already considered to be the critical line. So now the idea is to put the bishop here on the F3 square, and it's actually a nice square for the bishop because you are putting some pressure on this diagonal. And now we're gonna go Bishop E3, Queen D2, and maybe even the long castle here. Why not? Let's go long castle here and then get crazy in the last game. G4, H4, G5, boom, checkmate. E5 probably is gonna be his move. And now, why not to play H4? Let's go H4. Could be also knight G3, very interesting. To jump this knight to F5 here. So, pawn takes D4, queen takes D4. Looks all right for black. Bishop E5, queen D2, and then I just wanted to go knight F5 here. Of course, he's in time to go knight B6 or something like this, but then we can continue our attack with G5 maybe, or even knight F5, winning the bishop pair. So let's go back to D2, and now probably knight B6 or knight F8, stopping knight F5 ideas, because he allows me to jump to F5, then something bad is gonna happen on H6. Okay, knight C5 now, and then, all right, so can I go G5 here? H4 takes, no, I'm gonna go rook E1 here. So, looking with X-rays to this king, sorry, queen on E7, and now bishop D4 could be a threat. And let's see what he does, because he's got to put an eye on this C5 knight. It's attacked by this bishop from E3, so not that easy.
Wow, this guy's really getting into the King's Gambit. Okay, so King's Gambit.
King's Indian. It's not the same,
King's
yeah?
Indian, yeah, sorry. King's Indian, I'm not sure if it is equalizing in his theory.
Yeah, I mean, in top... did I just blunder another pawn? Oh, man, I don't see anything today. So bishop takes, and then knight F5. Okay, let's go.
Are you playing against somebody called the Bull?
The Bull,
This guy's
yeah.
like, no Red Bull handing.
I mean, King's Indian is it's tough to play, and against strong grandmasters, then probably they'll find a way to get some advantage. Yeah, but I mean, in our levels, I mean, as a human beings, not machines like Magnus Carlsen, it's a really interesting opening. So sometimes I get some students, like they are 10 years old, and then their parents come to me and say, you know what, I don't want my son to play the dragon because he's not playable. And then we say, you know what, like your son is 10 years old.
Yeah,
you know?
really, wow,
Like,
okay.
Everything can happen with every opening, and most of them are playable, definitely. Many people are so obsessed with this opening study, and
I mean, a lot of people just seem to think that opening is the only thing that's worth really getting into if you really want to get better.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not played King's Indian in top level for a reason. I agree. But we're not in the top level, right? So it's perfectly playable.
So we do have a request for you to go ra-ta-ta-ta when you win. So.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy here on D1, and then knight H6 actually a big threat. And all right, 8, knight h6, king h7. Still not winning. So I'm gonna take this guy here. Rook e8, and then probably I'm gonna take here with a check, and then queen h5. That's my idea because the bishop on e5 is hanging. Oh man, this is just terrible or not? I'm not so sure. So what happens? King h7,
Okay.
queen h5 takes, king f5. That's the key. Otherwise, if I take straight away on e5, there is knight d3 fork. So he's got to move the king. I don't know why he is waiting so much time. Because now, okay, now I'm gonna play queen h5 and then probably g6. That comes with a check. So he's got to resign because after queen g7, all right, there is a fork now. Maybe he doesn't need to resign. I don't know, maybe king c2 or king b1. Let's play king b1. So he takes the knight on h6. Then I'll grab this knight from c5. So he's got to play probably queen knight d3, then queen f6. That looks like a good move because the rook on d8 is hanging. So he should take this king, this knight with the king. But then rook g4 or rook g3 looks completely winning. Okay, he goes back. He plays rook d7 and now knight g4. This is just a piece up for me. Then queen h4 is coming. Then gonna collect this rook d3 and then this knight is pinned. So he's got to go back to e5 and then this is just a piece up for us and then we're gonna win this game.
Yeah, looking good.
10 seconds for him. King f3, h3. Let's play e4 pre-move. Give me that, baby. Knight e2, knight g3 check. Let's play whatever, knight e2. And he took that. Okay, I'm gonna take that pawn.
The ball, good try, ball.
Yeah.
Good try.
Check. Check, 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 check. Checky. All right.
All right, and that is our last game as we are out of time. So, viewers, tomorrow join in for blindfold chess with Pepe Cuenca and some staff of the St. Louis Chess Club. It'll be a fun time, 3 p.m. local time, YouTube channel. So, if you have any questions at all or any suggestions, info@stlouischessclub.org.
Yep.
All right.
This has been a lot of fun, and yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow in this blindfold event.
Perfect.
Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice day, yeah?
This has been a presentation of the St. Louis Chess Club.